Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's sister location, Night 4. As always, I'm DemonFire93. And we're in a Springlock suit with a bunch of ballerina, baby balloons, whatever they're called. Ballora, baby, babadaboo. Yeah, they're climbing in up our suits and climbing up and in our suit, and don't you do that. Hey, you stop that. Stop climbing up my suit. I see you up there. I want you to get off. And hopefully that no one knocked off my other one that was close to the bottom. I'm not even gonna check. I'm just gonna trust that it did. Because, sure. Okay. Ta-da. Clickety 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 click. Clickety 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 click. Stupid breathing. If only I were not breathing, this would be so much easier. I wouldn't have to worry about it. My heartbeat wouldn't be setting it off, and it would just be fine. But no, I gotta be a stupid human and have to breathe. Can't you just hold your goddamn breath? I mean, really. From what I've been told about this part, because I have been told things, I'm not completely oblivious to the world, as many people believe, but from what I've been told, this part only lasts for 3 minutes, which is also why I know not to worry about the ones in the middle, because the fact that I've been told things. But yeah, you know, it's like, from what I've been told, you only need to last 3 minutes. So why is it you can't just hold your goddamn breath for 3 minutes? I mean, what is the record for holding your breath anyways? Don't let any of them get to midnight. That's the bad spot. Okay. You're all looking good. You're not looking good. You're not looking good. Stop it. You're making them bad. You're making them very bad. Okay, get these ones, get these ones, get these ones, get these. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm not okay. What the fuck is this? This is a new encounter to me. Shift to jump. Okay, sure. 8-bit minigame. Whee! Space to throw. Here you go, little child. Wait, no. Air. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah. Spacebar is jump for me at any point in time. Anything, any game ever tells me to jump, I say spacebar. Silly Scott Cawthon making it shift. I'm never gonna get the secret ending that way. Yes, that's right. I know about the secret ending. I don't know what it is. Or how to, I mean, I know that you have to do something with the death minigame. As with the Five Nights at Freddy 3 I had to do. But seriously, the funny thing is that this is the easy version. Apparently, this was so difficult, originally, that Scott released a patch to make it easier to survive. And I'm still having trouble with this, because I am a failure at these games. So, I mean, this may be where our run ends. I don't know. I don't have a timer with me to time myself and see if the 3 minutes is accurate and try and see how close I get to surviving the 3 minutes. Because this hell feels... Okay, just making sure he wasn't up top on the left side there. He was not even there, but I couldn't quite tell. Yeah, this feels like an eternity. Like, it feels already, like, I know she just stopped talking, like, I don't know, 15 seconds ago. Feels like it's been like a minute already. Two minutes. It hasn't been. Really hasn't. But, God, does this hell feel a lot longer than it is.
Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose.
Uh-huh.
You don't want them to get too loose.
No, of course not. Never. Never too loose. Your mom's too loose. Oh, got him. So I mean, you guys were made by what's his name? It's Mr. Afton, somebody bada boom. I don't remember his name. Afton, that's his name, right? Yeah, they were made by Afton. So Afton's wife, clearly, your mother. Because if you were made by Afton, that makes you all his children, and his wife would be your mother. So fuck your mother. I'm out of cupcakes. Sorry, kids. But you don't get cupcakes. I know there's a secret. There are 3 types of cupcakes. There are a number of children that each cupcake is set for. I don't know the pattern. So, that's how you get the secret ending, people. People who care about secret ending. I just want to get to the actual regular ending, personally. Time to really start cranking. Really start cranking. Another one's crawling up the right again. Motherfucker. Cranky, cranky, crank. I am very cranky, 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 crank. Go fuck yourself. Cranky, cranky, crank. Cranky, cranky, crank. Just give me the damn minigame at this point. Bypass the real ending and go straight to the secret ending. Cause fuck your shit. I know I still have to beat this in order to do the secret ending anyways. So it's not really helpful.
That way they can find you on the
But
cameras.
at least the mini game would be something that I could possibly beat. And people don't figure out why it is in this that the Springlocks start, going faster. It might have something to do with the, I don't know, like 10 to 20 mini arenas, climbing in your fucking suit every 5 seconds. Yeah, that might be part of why the Springlocks are going. I mean, not only would that, freak you the fuck out, it certainly freaks me the fuck out, but it would also, cause motion, which is what Springlocks are supposed to not have. And so, yeah, that would happen. So, I was just actually reviewing some of my I'm reviewing some of my footage for this before I start uploading them, because peek behind the curtain as I do sometimes. And I noticed I didn't die a lot at all until like this area of the game, and I'm surprised by that. And after I played it through to this point, I actually watched some other people play some and got to see the death animations for those incidences. But I mean, that's what I like about this Five Nights at Freddy's game, is that it's not just pure fucking luck, except for this part, like all the other Five Nights at Freddy's games were. You actually figure out the mechanic and do the thing to get them done, right? You know what I'm saying? Am I making any sense to anyone out there? My brain can't function while I turn these cranks and focus on this shit. But so the first place you can die, obviously, is when you're under the desk and the little baby things decide to come out and try and open it. All you have to do is just hold it closed. That's pretty simple mechanic to figure that out. I don't actually think that looking at them causes them to be more aggressive. In every single person's that I've seen, they have all just tried to open the door twice, and as long as you hold it shut on both occasions, you're fine, and there's nothing wrong. And wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okay. And then the next place after that is Ballora, which is just be silent. So, you take a couple steps and then you're fine. And then you take a couple steps and you're fine. And you take a couple steps and you're fine. And so, you know, just be quiet. Every time her music gets louder, it's red light, green light, red light, green light, all the way through. The end of that. Then, well, we have to let this dumb bitch talk again. Go ahead, do your stupid shit.
I'll open the faceplate.
Shut
for you.
the fuck up. So, back to our strategies for the previous nights and everything. So then, once you're through Ballora's whole thing of red light, green light game, it's just a game with Bonnie and Freddy. And I really hadn't looked at that much when I was actually playing it. I was really freaked out about the fact that Freddy was there and was like, okay, need to do this thing. Didn't even see that when I put my camera thing up to restart the systems, that it went to like 3 bars of danger. But clearly that is something you just need to not pay attention to, because the danger part only comes when he comes off the stage. So, I mean, it's just, you know, you watch him, once the light's green and he's at his starting position, you go with a system and you get it as much as you can before you hear either him moving or him going, "Hey, Bon, well, isn't that the birthday boy over there?" Or whatever he wants to say at any given point, any one of his cues. And then you're done with the system and you, whoa, mouse went away there for a second, and you take him away. That's simple. Then I don't think you can actually die on the return trip from there to the end of the shift. And then, what's that? That's night 2. So then night 3, we have to deal with Freddy, or not Freddy, Foxy, and Freddy, and Bonnie, but mostly Foxy first, which I still have not figured that mechanic out. That one is a bit of a rough one. I will admit that readily. Haven't died to it, but I took about probably half an hour just walking through that room. It's kind of ridiculous with the amount that I heard him. Yeah. Of course, with Foxy and the sound and everything, I just freaked out. I didn't know. But I noticed that I was really surprisingly good at getting Bonnie, because I've noticed a number of people have had trouble with that. They're like, Bonnie was even in the room? Because, you know, they look at the fact that Freddy, like, you come in that room, the parts and service, and the first thing you see is just Freddy. And it's like, oh shit. And most people freaked the fuck out about that and didn't keep their eyes off him because they were afraid that he was gonna murder them. I decided I'm gonna look around the entire room, and yeah, Freddy has the hand puppet. So I already knew that he was there, and then the part with them just, you know, disappearing, Bonnie disappearing, kind of added humor, which was good. It's just like, high five, Bonnie, you're not there anymore. Why aren't you there? So there's that. But getting Bonnie was surprising. I was just in the moment. It's hard to explain it, right? Like, it's hard to describe my thought process on it. But now that I'm away from it and I was viewing myself doing it, I could see what I was doing and why I was doing what I was doing. And I think it's time to wiggle. Was noticing that with the flashlight, as I was going around really fast, anytime he would be in the light, he would dart back in. And so I pretty much figured right then and there, okay, you gotta go slow with it. And so I was like, okay, sweep from one angle to the other to get him to get the fuck off of Freddy's shoulder. And you can get him. And I did. Without dying, which was amazing. And wiggle. Fuck you. So yeah, getting Bonnie on the first try is pretty miraculous. And then of course, on the return of the room, you get jumped by Foxy regardless of how well you do in the room. And that's that. And that's how we ended up here. So that's a recap of my ability on this game. And I have not got this part down. This is the part that seems like just random luck to me. I don't have a timer to see, but I am noticing that each time I restart, that they are at different positions. That the mini arenas will come out at different times randomly without any sort of pattern. It's not a specific, oh hey, when this one is here, that one is there. It's just random. Like right now, I'm pretty sure that there's one crawling up on the right. It does do it right first, left first for the most part. Or right first, then left. But other than that, how far the right one is before the left one comes in is not something that seems to be consistent. And I have not gotten the hang of how far I need to crank these before I move on to the next one. Because as more mini arenas are climbing in, it's a shorter and shorter time that I am on each one. And I don't know what that timer is. Thank you for getting the fuck off. Just gonna stop them from all being red. Stop them from all being red. Stop them from all being red. Because I think I've got the time to do that. I still have the time to do that. Alright. Alright, as long as that bottom one is not. Okay. Okay, get that about there. Alright. Hey, fuck off, Ad. Get out of here. Wow, you're crawling up there fucking fast. Jeez, what's the rush, asshat? Got a hot date? Who'd date your ugly mug? Shit. Alright, so for my own sanity here, because definition of insanity is to just keep repeating the same thing and expecting a different outcome, is I'm going to see just how close I am to this 3-minute mark. I have a timer with me now, and it is going. And we will see just how long it takes, or how close we are every single time, if it's even worthwhile. Like if I get to like 2:57, then I know that it's within a bit of luck that I can actually get through this. If it's like, you made it to 1 minute and 40 seconds, it's like, okay, fuck you. This is not possible for me personally. There are plenty of things that I cannot do, and I would definitely put this one on there if I can't do it. I'm not an ignorant man who thinks that I can do anything. I can do everything. I also think that, yes, if I wanted to dedicate hours upon hours upon hours upon hours of my life to actually play through this constantly, that I would get better and I would be able to do it, but I am on a time sink, as I said, and I don't have the time to do that. So, instead, I have to see if I have the ability to just survive. And if I don't, then, oh well. Then it's time to give up. And give up time means not playing anymore of this goddamn game. You got 30 seconds left. "30 seconds left. 30 seconds of this hell. "18 seconds. I am going to have to wiggle. 10 seconds.